Fuck, I can't remember what I bought. I know I spent quite a bit of money.
Yeah. Oh, I guess
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Howdy.
Are we live?
Yeah,
we
are. When you're
I
like,
didn't know we was live, man.
Now
What's
he
up?
is.
Chat?
Howdy.
What's up, chat? I guess I should open up the chat.
I couldn't get anybody to hush.
You could have just muted our asses.
Yeah, I could have done that, but I've been rude.
Oh, the chat shows up here in the because we're in this, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I met Thompson. I called him Fred, but I used to go to school with a Fred Thompson. No, I used to work with a Fred Thompson, but his name's Will. He was pretty cool.
Right.
Met
Will?
Queenie.
Oh,
She-
Queenie went as well? Yep, Queenie
Yep.
was there.
And
You
her
met
boyfriend.
Cheeky's RC. Hello, RC. What's up, Robert? What's up, Scott?
Yes.
Robert.
Team Sergeant was there, him and his wife.
Oh, I didn't catch him. Who?
Team Sergeant. Well, used to be Team Sergeant, now it's Hello RC.
Oh, hello, RC. Okay.
Hello, RC.
Yeah.
I was watching some of your old videos today, Chris. You used to be called what, LARC?
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, you know.
Robert,
yeah,
Scott, Will. Let's see who else is in here.
Back in my day.
Right?
Like my grandpa of Rugrats. Tell the story. Back in my day.
That's it for now. Yeah, well, I left about an hour after the awards was over because we still had to tear down the booth. And then we stopped about midway for gas right in Lancaster. And the whole trip cost me $64.
Dang.
Damn.
Oh, your buddy paid your way in, though. That's not counting that, is it?
No, he did not.
Oh, he didn't pay your way in? I thought he did.
No, he's just talking in gas.
Oh, he was gonna pay my way in.
Hmm.
And then I was like, you know what? I don't want him holding that over my head, so I did it myself.
I don't blame.
Oh, was you? Oh, you were with Tony, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I was over at the booth a total of 3 hours all weekend.
Wow. Yeah, that was what, the BS and eat.
Yep. And man, did we eat. Thursday night was walking tacos that I made. Friday afternoon we had tilapia. Then Friday night we had stuffed jalapenos and
What's up, Kurt?
Hey, Kurt.
monster fucking banana peppers.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm kind of glad I didn't go because I would not have had a good time. Why? Because I went to King of the Castle on Saturday, and my knee is dead.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Just oh, dude, it's so bad.
Mm.
So,
Speaking
Josh?
of knees,
Josh,
oh, I
Yeah,
met that
speaking
guy
of
right
knees, what's
there.
up, Josh?
Shiki RC. I met him there too. He recognized me. First, this guy said, "This guy," and I thought, "Who's this pointing me out behind me, making fun of me?" I'm about to get mad. And by
Well,
that time, he walks around and says, "Hey, man, I watch your videos."
when we were over by my tent, I was hanging out there with Will and his niece, Will Thompson.
Yeah.
And you come walking up. I said, "You know who that is, don't you?" I don't know. I said, "Come on, man, you can't recognize him."
Oh, he didn't know who I was?
Not at first, no.
Oh, really? Oh, well, he had a shirt on that said Thompson RC. I don't know what I had on.
You had your big head shirt on.
Did I? Okay, it's kind of faded. I need to get some new one. Ooh.
Yeah, so Shiki walked up to me in Vendors Road and goes, "Hey,
How you doing? It's Sheiky. I said, oh shit, hey, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, you know, it's we talk to so many different people, and half the people we don't have faces to, and then if we do have faces, we actually forget the name and the face.
Exactly.
You know, that's like
Yeah.
And I mean, you guys seen how I had my camp set up with the banners and whatnot?
Yeah.
Everybody that came off that trail as they were walking through, seen my canopy and seen me standing there. Hey, I know you. Do I know you?
Yeah.
Who are you? But yeah, that was cool.
What's up, Joe?
How you doing, Joe?
What's up, Joe? What's up, Kurt?
Joe. Yeah, my man Joe Girding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I watched his video other day. I forgot to comment.
yeah,
Pretty
Josh,
good,
you're
that-
right about that.
Doing
Big
12
Head did
in.
have a fucking 100 bulb headlamp on.
Had
He
a
had
what?
the fucking
Oh, yeah.
headlamp on. It looked like the fucking trucks over in the UK. I mean, there had to be fucking 30 lights on this thing. You get sunburned a mile
Josh.
away.
How you doing, Bushman?
Bushman.
What's up, Bushman?
Hey, I recommend that to everybody, man. I had a
Hey.
blast.
What's
Thanks
up, Bushman?
again, Josh. I appreciate it.
I just wish I did more of the trails and didn't break down and have a broken truck and tired as shit. And
Oh, dude, Trail 5, I thought I was going to actually die when we did the night run. Because at the end of
Wow.
Trail 5, the hill goes up for about 80 feet. And by the time I was done, it was burning from my ankles all the way up to my neck.
Oh, yeah.
My chest
Wow.
was pounding.
see you later.
Later, Eric.
Later,
Bye,
Eric.
Eric.
I'll give you a call as soon as you're done, Eric.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, I did a night run Thursday night with a group of the guys, and then Friday night did the night run with everybody. Then Saturday night we did another night run on Trail 2, which don't run Trail 2 if you ever go to Beat the Creek at night, because you're 30 feet away from your truck and there's a lot of tall stuff around it that you can barely see your truck. You need to see your whole truck.
Mhm.
I mean, that was hard.
You had
We
to
made-
break out the binoculars, then, Dennis, huh?
But you have to have that headlamp that Big Head and his buddies had.
Oh yeah.
Without the sun on your head, forget it. You're not gonna see it. Your
Okay,
truck
okay.
can be lit up all you want. You won't see it.
Yeah. Although Dennis, you did miss our little fun little night run.
Who's that? It
It was me and Big Head and the crew and Sean.
Oh,
Fucking Sean.
We went right into Trail 3 come out at the tent there, and we kind of did that little route that goes up and comes up further up into the camping.
yeah.
Yeah, we did that, and everybody had their own. We had our own trucks and stuff like that, but everybody else was working, and pretty much all mine were either no lights or broken. So what does that leave me with?
I
took the-
nobody to follow.
I took the 24.
Oh God.
Hey, don't forget about falling 15 feet off the
Oh yeah,
chicken
yeah.
wire in the barn.
Oh yeah. I don't even know what the hell happened there. I think it just tweaked or jumped or whatever.
I think it's because that drag brake sucks.
There's a lot of people fell in that barn when I was up there, man. There's this little kid. He had a TRX4. And there's two guys standing with their back to him, and his fell right behind their back. And they looked around, looked down to the ground, and looked at each other, and started looking up.
Yeah, Dave, where I fell off was just after you came in from the outside on the second level,
Yeah.
and we're going straight. I fell right down on that piece of machinery over there on the left-hand side when you walk in the barn.
Oh, you talking about that big plow they had laying there?
Yeah.
Oh
my
my
truck
God.
landed on that.
Yeah,
I hit that thing with my foot. I thought I was gonna lose a toe.
Yeah, there was a plow there and a power auger in the box. Oh, you fixed the Gladiator. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jem's trucks were going down like fucking nobody's business.
Yeah, I think he broke I finally caught up to him just before the awards thing, and he was out with his 6, and he I'm just standing there. I happen to look over and I see a King Sling. I'm like, okay. I wonder if that's Gems and his son.
Yep.
Yeah. I walk right down there, and here he is with his 6, and he goes, I lost my steering. I go, what do you mean you lost your steering? And he turns it one way and starts giving it gas and trying to steer it. I go, you got the first nitro SCX6 I've ever seen.
Yeah,
because it was just clicking away.
Yeah, it was a blast. And then,
Yes, sir.
The highlight of my weekend. I'll be right back.
I ain't gonna tell him. I know what it was.
Yes, you do.
I told him not to tell me last night when I talked to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Shush.
I ain't said a word, bro. That little kid we took with him, he said, "Bra."
We ain't no shit.
Bra.
Yep, the highlight of my weekend is, Javier called me, told me that he wasn't going to be able to make it. His father-in-law wasn't doing well. Asked if I could help out at the booth. I said, sure, anything. So I met up with everybody Friday, was talking with them. They said that they were going to do the induction Saturday. I said, okay, just let me know. So Saturday I was walking around and stopped over by the booth and asked what time he was going to do them. He says, very shortly, like almost immediately here. All right, just, send me a text and I'll come right over. I was only 2 booths away. He says, sends me a text, says, can you come over to the booth, buddy? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I walk in and he goes over to a table and picks up something that was laying on a table face down, puts it up against his stomach. Says, all right, everybody come over here. So he goes, Dennis, come on back here. So I went to the back of the tent with him, set my stuff down, and I'm standing there next to him. And next thing I know is everybody's got their phones out recording. I'm like, what the hell's going on? He hits me with this.
Oh, they inducted you.
Oh,
Yep.
Want to pull it back a little bit, Dennis? Has got a little bit of a glare there. There you go.
Yeah, that's all right, man.
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Here I am trying to hold my composure, and
You about to cry now, Dennis? Calm down, bro.
He's not about to. He is.
Yeah, I know he was when he brought it over and showed it to us.
Yeah.
just so you guys know, I don't deserve this.
No, you do, bro.
Why not? Why do you think you don't?
I don't do it for the recognition. I do it because I want to.
That's exactly why they decided to induct you.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason that the little Irishman flew from Chicago to.
He didn't
Kentucky.
fly. He drove. He drove down.
He was flying.
He flew, technically.
But here's the thing. That's Sean anyway. So
No, he said that.
Oh, was that the
was
only reason he came?
That was the only reason he went to Beat the Creek.
I did not know that. You said a little Irishman, but I never put two and two together, man. That's
That is-
awesome, bro.
Sean said- he told me that was the only reason that he went to Beat the Creek.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
Did he do your induction?
No, Nathan did.
Oh, okay.
And tell him the kicker story, Dennis.
So after that, I said, there was no induction, was there? He goes, no. I'm like, you guys are a bunch of assholes. You know, I said, you guys all tricked me. That was good. I said, you got me on that one. But I mean, that's something that you don't get but once in a lifetime.
Oh yeah.
You know, and thank you to everybody in the chat. I appreciate it. Sean, you're a dick.
Sean's here?
Yeah,
He's in shit.
he was telling me he almost slipped on that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he said he almost slipped on a live. But Sean, I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming out.
It was
That was
awesome
fun.
meeting him, man. We sat around and talked for a long time. Me, him, and John, and a couple of my guys.
Oh yeah. And yes, we were out with doing our night run, and Sean was every chance he got was running over the SEX.
Right. Sean said he had to stay above 90 because the shaking below 90 is getting worse.
Oh yeah, he said he got racing slicks on the front now on his car.
Oh, he does. He
Yeah.
does. They were pretty much bald when we went to USTE.
Oh, he left his controller for the excavator at Beat the Creek.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Where? And
In the
with
barn.
who?
probably in the barn.
Oh,
Hopefully,
You gotta get hold.
hopefully Nick Barber picked it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say you hold a Nick.
that was the AT10.
No, for the excavator.
For the
Oh,
excavator.
that had its own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot all about you.
fucking son.
Let me tell you, he was having a field day when he was using someone else's dump truck. Let me tell you, he was running all the loads of dirt.
Sure he was. I
Yeah,
saw what he
I
was
missed
doing
a
down
lot
at
because
USTE.
I was doing a lot of walking around and meeting a bunch of the vendors and trying to get some miles in on some trucks.
Damn.
Hung out, had dinner with Chris from Horizon, John Schultz from Element, Lonnie Scale Cores was working the shift booth. Hung out with him. Fish and Bill. RC Car Action was there right next to us. Hung out with them. DC Custom Wiring, or I'm sorry, DR Custom Wiring was right next to us on the other side. You know, we were all hanging out, just having a good time after everything was over, just bullshitting, having something to eat, talking bullshit, and you know, it was definitely a good time. Can't wait for next year.
Mm-hmm.
And vendors total was 47.
47. Oh, wow, I knew there was a lot.
47 vendors.
And what I thought was cool is you could walk around to everybody's tent and they had stuff for sale too. That was awesome.
Oh, it was funnier. It was funnier than hell, Dennis. While I was working on the truck, somebody come off Trail 3, come right up to my table, and started going through like my book bag and tools and shit. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, sorry, and walked away. I'm like, really?
He thought it was for sale, didn't he?
Yeah, there's no signs or anything. Hell, I didn't even have anything saying who I even was. You know,
That's funny.
I'm just some random guy sitting between Big Head and his tent and Dennis's tent with both signs on it. I'm just sitting in the middle of them.
That's funny as hell.
You know,
Yeah, that was a total blast.
I hear that.
Dennis, I got to pick your brain for a second.
Sure.
So I bought these.
Okay. Draft X.
What's with the O-rings?
Did you use any of them?
No.
Did you buy them built?
No.
Take them apart and rebuild them.
Where do the O-rings go?
There's a piece of paper that tells you exactly how everything goes.
No.
They didn't give you a piece of paper in there?
You want to know what I got in the thing? Let me see if I can find it now. I got yes. This was in the box, in the bag.
Okay. So
And there
should have been
there was a
like
sheet with the
build
Traxxas.
sheet. There
But
should
that
have been
was
a build sheet in the parts for the Traxxas.
There was.
That's how they go together.
Said nothing about these O-rings.
the two, if they're built like the Traxxas, there's probably that bottom cap. One goes in there and the other one goes inside. No?
Nope.
These were O-ring, it's O-ring, spacer, O-ring.
Dennis, look at the size of that O-ring.
Oh, that goes in the cap.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't fit. Why? Here, I'll just show you something funny. Okay, so I bought a set of shocks. So 4 shocks. Look at all of the O-rings that they gave me for 4 shocks. Yeah, exactly. You have them.
Okay.
Are they for spring spacing?
No, all those O-rings are for the Traxxas big bore. It uses the big bore rebuild kit to build the shock. That's what these are, is for Traxxas big bore.
Oh, okay. I ran the bladder.
So did I.
Gems just said that don't run the bladder; they go in the cap, but they don't fit in the cap. That's why it's weird to me.
Yeah, they fit.
The
all
bladder
the way
fits
inside
perfect.
where the bladder is.
The bladder fits perfect.
Yeah.
Oh no, Kurt's saying yes, spring spacing.
But you don't have to use them.
Yeah.
If you put the bladder in, like I said, they're just for the big bore shocks is all it is.
Okay.
And he even said in the video that you will have some extras.
I mean, if they're for spring spacing, then I could see it because I got the super soft springs. Or no, I got the soft springs, which aren't too bad.
And how did the truck run?
I didn't put these on. But other than that, I mean, it's a fucking beast. But I did shitty on Saturday.
Is that the truck that you ran Saturday?
Yep.
You have desert lizards on there right now, right?
Yep. Has nothing to do with the truck. Well, no, let me rephrase that. It had everything to do with the tires on the truck. Because I did not pay attention to the rules that Nick had posted when he changed the rules and said for class 3, it's 4.76 to 6-inch tires.
Okay.
I was running the Tusks, which are 4.75.
Okay.
They wouldn't let me run them.
In class 3?
Yep.
You should be able to run just about anything if you're willing to go up against class 3 rigs.
Class 3, they said 4.76 or taller.
Oh man.
They didn't let anybody slide through for that throughout the whole day. So I couldn't sit there and beg and plead them to let me slide through. So Nick loaned me a set of tires, which was a fucking mistake. Not on Nick's part.
You just not even run then?
Not on Nick's part. Oh no, I ran. I made it to gate 3.
And
Timed out. All right, you ready for this? You ready for this? He changed this whole shit, and it's crazy because the course he set up 3 courses: class 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And each course was 30 gates.
Wow.
Yep. And you had a 20-minute window to finish.
Wow.
Class 3, 5 people finished.
Holy shit.
Yep. Now that's a comp.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was insane.
What's up, Gabe?
A lot. There was a lot more people who finished class 2, and obviously a lot of people who finished class 3 or class 1. But I mean, listen, all in all, I had a good day. I really wasn't thrilled about the situation with the tires, but after it was all said and done and everybody ran, I went and put the Tusks back on my truck and went and ran that course and made it to gate 18 within the 20-minute time.
Wow.
So I know the truck's capable.
It needs the grip.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because the tires that he gave me Pitbull ATs. And he told me that him and his guys built that course that they did off of those tires. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, your ass hurts, dude. Like you have no, I don't understand this. This doesn't make any sense to me. Like this, I've seen this truck. Like I did a couple a little bit. Shut up, Sean. Listen, I'm not one of those guys. Like I'm not going to turn around and sit there and go, oh, he was in my shadow. Like blah, blah, blah. Like I'm not that guy.
Right.
I want the truck to perform. I know it was my fault. I know there was a way that I could have done it to get it to go through, but it irked me so bad, and it just kind of made for the rest of my day. But at the same time, like I really didn't give a shit because I really wasn't there for, I didn't care if I won or lost. Like I really didn't care. I just wanted to have fun. But now that bitch is getting some bigger tires. and at the door prizes, they put all the stuff out on the table, started calling numbers, you pick your own prize. Well, I got called twice.
You got tires. You got wheels.
Not that I'm gonna run these, because I don't think these are gonna do great. But they're RC 4-wheel drive Genius tires. And got a set of friction shocks.
Nice.
So I don't know I don't know how well they're going to be. I don't know how great they're going to be. I've heard about them, never used them. Guess we'll find out.
That's cool.
Yeah. All in all, it was a good day.
What's up, Brandon?
Brandon.
Jesse's son won a gatekeeper.
Yeah, I seen that. That was
Sweet.
cool. There was one kid, 11 years old, at Beat the Creek, 3 trucks.
Come on.
He
He
won
won
3 trucks.
3 trucks.
Wow.
Good.
They're
And the
they're 2-2s.
the 2 trucks that were auctioned off, one was for 11 Charlie, one was for the fire department.
Yeah.
The fire department truck went for $650. The 11 Charlie truck stalled at $300, I think.
Yeah.
And Dan Davidson from Beef Tubes just yelled out, 1,000. And that was it.
Of course.
Everybody's like, I'm out.
Yeah. They're 2-2 rims, 5 1/4 tall. Lyle.
Which truck was 11 Charlie bidding off auction? Was it?
It was
It was a gold.
had
Jeep.
O11C on the side of it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
gold.
saw that truck.
Yeah, that was painted by Fish and Bill.
They should have auctioned off the other one, the one that was in the garage.
Oh,
That was raffled off by 11
was-
Charlie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I bought a ticket.
And one of the veterans there actually won it.
Yeah, that was a nice truck. I'd like to hit that truck.
Yeah.
I always love seeing that when the veterans win.
yeah.
Yeah. But anyhow, they ended up doing one induction. It was private. And I didn't know that the veteran that I was talking to most of the day hanging out was the one that was being inducted.
Oh, nice.
So then I got to stop and talk with Robert Scale Rat. He wants me to take that truck apart, my SP4C, send him the body, and he's just gonna do his deal on it. But I got to take it apart anyhow. I got a few things to fix, and I didn't even run it. But I think it was just during transport.
Oh.
I did run the one that went to USTE. I ran that Thursday night on night run. That truck is a freaking beast.
Mhm.
Run with
So
the
then it's got some
different.
official trail scars on it.
I rubbed up against trees going around some turns. It never touched them. It was up against the exoskeleton on the rear and the sliders. But run the trail with the diffs unlocked, and as soon as you need to make a good climb, lock the diffs as you're going up, man, and it just grabs.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that truck is an animal. And my buddy Lonnie from Scale Cores, he has the only cross WT4 tow truck that is actually built, finished, and operable in the U.S. And he picked my truck up off the ground.
I saw that.
That truck will lift it, slide it back, and bring it back and drop down without budging.
Nice.
It doesn't squat the suspension. It doesn't even squat the tires.
Damn.
Wow.
He
Oh.
said that's the only WT4 that's built in the U.S.
Yep. It was a pre-release.
It still
And he
smelled
got
like
the full
paint.
form.
It still smelled like paint.
It did. I said,
did.
man, how old is this truck?
It
He
did.
said 2 days. I said, I still smell paint. Yeah. It looked good too. It looked like it was molded instead of painted.
That was his Cross XT4 like mine. He didn't want to get rid of it because he hadn't driven it yet, except for at Beat the Creek. And a guy came up to him, asked if he wanted to do a trade for a Ken Block Hoonigan Edition.
The Element car.
No, HPI car.
Oh.
It was the Hoonigan Edition, but black.
Mm-hmm.
And 800 cash.
Good Lord.
He sat for half a day scratching his head. And then I turn around and he's walking away. I'm like, where are you going? He goes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So he come back empty-handed. And then about an hour later, he ended up, somebody come up and offered him a hefty price on that. That's the Cross TC6, 6-wheel drive, 6-wheel steer, full 3D interior, motor, everything. That went bye-bye too.
Wow.
So I was talking to him Sunday before we started packing up, and it looked like he was literally like pouting. I'm like, what's wrong? He goes, man, I didn't want to do it. I really didn't want to sell those 2 trucks. Those, I had my heart and soul into it. Those were my babies. I said, well, look at it this way. The money that you got, go get 2 more and do them the way that you want. Now you can take your time. You don't have to rush.
Right.
Because you know what? You're right. You gotta take with the good with the bad. I mean, you can't say no, you can't say yes. Everybody's going to say everything's got a price.
Of course. Everything does have a price.
I mean, there was people walking up to my table at my tent asking if anything was for sale, and I'm like, no. There's nothing here for sale. Well, everything's got a price. I said, yeah, but nothing's for sale.
Well, Dennis, you had 15 trucks out on the table.
I had 9.
I'm messing with you, but hell.
I had 9.
Yeah, but how many did you have with you?
9.
82.
I had a total of 9 trucks. And next year I'm only bringing 4.
What's that?
Next year I'm only bringing 4.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that again.
So what happened to the one?
Which one?
The one that you said you have to repair or pull apart.
A couple screws fell out of the links.
Oh.
I have no idea how, but those fell out. And on the back cage, one of the metal bars is broke.
Oh, yeah,
So,
something bounced on it.
yeah, so I'll take that cage off. I'll get another one, and then I'll put all the links back on, get that all tightened back up. But I got to strip it down anyhow. I'm going to take it apart and send it over to Scale Rat.
Are you?
No, Kurt. I drove all but 2, and the others were table queens for the weekend. If you've seen the trails, you'd understand why. Yeah, I got partway into the barn with the one that went to USTE in the dark.
I didn't even do the barn. I said no.
I just kind of.
You didn't do the barn, Dave?
No. I know.
You got to let the cojones drop.
Yeah. I went in there and shot a video with 2 buddies of mine, but I said no. They running $1,500 crawlers in there, and I said nah. You fall from that top level, man, you're probably gonna break 2 axles, bust the body,
Bend the frame.
bend the frame. Yeah, well, most of those is carbon. You probably break them.
I'd say I dropped mine from that high and didn't do a damn thing to it.
It actually bounced off that power auger upside down.
Yeah. It didn't leave a scratch or a mark on it.
I didn't even go out Sunday, man. I seen them guys that down there on the creek when we was leaving. There's no way in the world, man. There was water in that creek 6, 7 inches deep, just running the whole thing. I bet he was one of them, Sheiky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot
Do
of
you-
guys running the creek Sunday after the rain.
David, do you not waterproof your trucks?
No, I don't waterproof my truck. Receivers are cheap, man. Most time, even I use the Fly Sky. As long as you don't let water set in them, they're good usually.
Yeah.
Queen,
Well, then here's another thing.
It's not that. I wouldn't want to walk in there, Tony, because it's slick when there's no water in there, ain't it, Dennis?
Oh, yeah.
You're walking up a. It's not a dry creek bed. It's still got a little water on the rocks, but
Yeah.
that
Even
day
the
there was
spot-
water running down.
even the spots that look dry
Yeah,
are real greasy.
Oh, okay.
Queenie. I'm sorry, John. Go ahead, bro.
No, like I said, the only problem I was going to have when I went down there before I had batteries die on me and had the wrong batteries in my bag and it didn't have connectors, and that truck wasn't waterproofed. The other one that wasn't working was waterproofed.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
None of my stuff is, and the one with the blue body on it, I ran that one through the creek last year with the receiver exposed. I ran the whole creek. I said, you know what? Fuck it. Time to go.
Yeah, so I was thinking, and I was told something when I was on my way in, waiting at the gate. I guess back when they had that flooding there in eastern Kentucky there,
Uh-huh.
he had 10 tons of crushed stone washed down that road into the creek.
Yeah, his driveway.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
why his
And-
driveway is done again.
Does he
Yeah,
live in
but-
that house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
here's
Bill Hawks lives right there on the property.
here's the thing. That's probably what happened to the sign that says "Beat the Creek and the Bridge."
Ah. Did y'all see that guy posting? He had a big old box of stuff. He said he didn't have room for $60 takes it.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was packing up and leaving. Somebody threw their tent away.
The guy that threw the tent away was actually camped over by us. It
Oh,
wound
really?
it wound up ripping on the bottom.
Oh,
He
okay.
got soaking wet.
Oh shit.
Yeah, him and his wife got soaking wet.
Mm.
Yeah, but then me and Dave watched a guy go over there and pick it up and walk off with it.
Yep.
Sure did. I thought about throwing mine away because packing that thing up wet wasn't fun.
You know, that's why I'm glad I woke up when I did, because I got all my shit down.
Yeah. You see what I had to go through.
Was your stuff still wet?
No,
Mine-
by the time
Or his.
by the time they were ready to do the awards,
Oh,
I
okay.
went down and took my canopy down, and the shit was dry already.
So I just got to refold mine and repack mine. Man, that is seriously. I was passed out in that chair, and you come walking up.
Oh, before you put the tent up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know, Queenie, you won't camp. You're high maintenance.
Too bougie.
Wish I'd have got to hang out with them. I didn't get to hang out with them none. I'll run over and got my picture real quick.
Hey, Hey, you should have gone over there and just sat down.
Queenie's fun to hang out with.
I'll play that video, Chris.
Which one?
I sent Chris a video.
I mean,
where was running the creek. One of my buddies, he said, David, I'd like to get some slow-mo. I said, okay. We come up to that big pipe in the creek, and his water was in it, and I had the rift. I said, you want your slow-mo? Now's the time to get it. And you'll see in this video what happened. It wasn't pretty. Them porta-johns, they was nasty. They was rated for 10 people for 7 days. Nah.
not 2,500, not 2,100 people or 2,100 plus people.
Yeah, they probably
So
had
overnight. Or
500 people in every one of them every day.
They actually had a truck come in and clean them out.
Did they?
Yeah. It was probably mid-Saturday afternoon. They came in and pumped them down.
Oh, no shit.
Oh no, lots of shit.
It was awful, bro.
Yeah, that could get bad.
I did not get a video.
I replied to the email you sent me with this link.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't have your top secret email.
I was just waiting for somebody to run that big raminator back and forth where we were and hit that thing when I was in there.
I saw that raminator.
Yeah, that guy tried selling it to Joe Collins.
Oh, Joe just bought one.
Joe
Yeah,
has one. Joe doesn't need a second one. He has a broken one, but he still doesn't need a second one.
What did they want for it? Do you know?
Oh, probably 4,500, $5,000.
It was electric conversion.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
I saw it that they're running. I should have realized that.
That come by me when I was over doing the 24 comp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was that green one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was green. Yeah, I saw it in the back of that car. It took up the whole back of that minivan, I believe it was.
Yeah.
It was in the other field where the old barn was, wasn't it?
That's where I seen it coming from, was from over there in that side lot over there.
I think they're gonna have to sell tickets next year because it looks like they're gonna run out of room.
I don't think he's going to do tickets because if he does tickets, he'll end up raising the price.
All right, I think I got it. So
Yeah, because whoever is going to be doing the ticketing will be taking their little cut.
Well, to do the tickets, it'll end up going through PayPal.
Yeah.
So it would definitely have to pay taxes on it then.
Yep.
Well, I didn't see anybody run their RC into somebody's truck.
Oh, that was in front of us.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, Saturday afternoon. Remember when them guys were out there with the Sentin and that other one?
Oh, they were just sitting there running back and forth,
Yeah.
ripping them wheelies and shit.
Well,
Yeah.
somebody come off the trail with a brand new STX6 or not the STX, the TRX6 Mercedes, and the guy driving the Sentin slammed right into the side of it and cracked it.
Oof.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slink some water, man. Oh, you going across? No, go ahead. He said, I want some slow-mo. I said, go ahead.
Oh, Darius wanted to get some slow-mo?
Yeah, watch this shit.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah. I tell him to get on out of the way. How about going up on the sides? Let it play. Watch it. Hit him right above the knee, man.
Oof.
That's his truck down there. He's holding his trigger because he's in so much pain. He's just holding his trigger down on his truck. His truck's just going everywhere.
He drove his own truck into his own leg.
No,
No, his
no. Big
truck.
Guy drove the Rift, and then he drove his crawler into the.
That's his crawler I'm picking up right now. His crawler's just going crazy because he was holding the trigger down because he was in pain. And then listen here at the end. I still want to get some slow mo, man.
Go through, man.
That's too funny.
That was crazy, man. I felt so bad. You can stop it now, Chris.
Well, don't feel bad. You told him to get out the way.
Mm-hmm.
His own fault for standing there.
But I said it just didn't have enough power to make it all the way around.
I was just gonna go up on the side and come back down, but when I got
Yeah, it slid on it, and zoink right into him.
mm-hmm.
Queenie said she got ran into from somebody inside the barn when she was outside.
Oh, no kidding.
And barely
Jesus
wanted
Christ.
to say sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, there was a little kid turned his radio off. He was walking over by our tents,
Oh no.
turned the radio off, and his truck just took off, and he's chasing it.
Oh Lord.
Chasing
Turn your
it.
radio back on.
It went under a pickup, went under a car, and it got by a little Jeep Liberty and went right underneath it. And I could just sit there and hear this thing just squealing, and you could smell it.
Oh. So we shut the truck off first.
Yeah, and then a couple people got yelled at for having Baja, the B5, and some other nitros there.
Oh.
One guy was ripping his Baja up and down between campers, and we had just got done with the speed comp, and I was walking out, and all the dude seen was just me standing there with the radio, and he's like, "Shut it off!" yelling at me. I'm like, "No, it wasn't me. It was someone down there. It's not me." Then all of a sudden, you hear the thing just stall, and a guy reaches over and he's carrying it.
There's me and Sean. I was going into the barn, the new barn where they had the construction equipment. I heard him yelling at me.
He already looks like he's drunk.
He's probably tired, man.
Oh,
He
he
drove
was
all night.
Yeah.
I I drove all night and sat in my car at the gate until 7, and then was up all day long.
Hey, good job, Queenie, beating the barn for your first time. Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
What she do? Carry the box around?
No, I seen her little Bronco out. Her little white Bronco. I seen it. Matter of fact, she was going in the barn as we was coming out.
So I was walking down to do the barn with Thompson RC and his niece and John. And we stopped over at the barn where the construction stuff was. So I peeked in real quick and asked Nick, I said, "Hey, Nick, have you seen Sean yet?" He goes, "No. What time is he supposed to be here?" I said, "He should have been here by now." So we talked for a minute, and then we turn around and go to walk out. There's Sean. Pulls in, and I think it kind of caught Thompson by surprise. He grabbed the excavator and picked it up and was giving Sean a hand carrying it in. He's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
here, I'll carry this one. You get the other one." No,
Yeah,
no,
that
go ahead.
thing
You
is
carry the
heavy.
other one.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up carrying a dozer in for him.
That's what, 80 pounds?
70 or 75, I think, something like that.
I want to say it was just around 60 or 65, something like that. It doesn't matter. 40, 80, it's still heavy.
It's still heavy no matter how you look at it.
Oh, yeah.
But no, it was a blast, man. Really was.
Okay. Oh, Eric's back. Hi, Eric. Welcome back.
He is? Where?
Yeah. He's in the chat. He left the chat and then he came back.
Oh, there it is up there. Saying hey to Lyle.
Yeah. Oh.
So,
But
anybody other than Queenie, Thompson, Sean, and Shiki in the chat that were at Beat the Creek?
Well, like I said, I know Gems was in there, but he's
Oh, yeah.
over on Brad's now. So
Oh, God. Speaking of Brad, I was watching Joe Collins before we started this, and Brad was in chat on Joe Collins' stream.
Oh, boy.
oh jeez.
And all of a sudden, he starts asking about some Tamiya buggy, if Joe has seen it yet, that it's supposed to be released in late June. Joe goes, well, if it's supposed to be released in late June, there's no way that I could see it then.
I was in Joe's chat for a little while too before I jumped into here. But I walked away. I was started working on the truck to figure out what was going on, so I missed that. I probably would have egged him on just to egg him on.
Well, they were talking about radios, and all of a sudden Brad chimed in about the Dumbo radios and the radio links.
Mhm.
And Joe Collins put him in his place.
Gotta love it.
Oh yeah. And of course, everybody's favorite YouTuber popped in.
Kevin Talbot.
Mhm.
Yep. The tool.
That guy's still around?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go over there and take his eBay class.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, he's an entertainer, you know.
Right. Yeah. Queenie never ran into Shiki, Spicy Chicken,
Never seen him either.
or Gems.
Yeah, you was talking about spicy chicken. I still don't know who you talking about.
Did Josh go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
Josh
legit.
was there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. All the guys, except for one of them from the ditch, showed up.
Chris?
Yeah. Wonder who that was.
Not this Chris Canyon.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I did run into some ditch guys, but I didn't know them from the ditch.
Yeah, Drew seemed like he was a little on the upset side when I went over to their trailer. But we'll save that conversation for after.
Alrighty.
That's something to look forward to.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I think we were all kind of like spread out real thin throughout the whole place. You know, everybody just kind of scattered and then would meet up and then scattered and meet up.
Yeah.
Or just happened to walk into each other just someplace.
Right. Yeah, because after doing one trail, you want to kind of take a break and just walk and relax.
Mm-hmm.
And usually everybody ended up taking a zip up through Vendors Row.
Yep.
Man,
You know?
it was hard.
No,
to hold on to
I'm
your
just
money.
saying, you know.
That
It
was
was
me.
hard to hold on to your money for sure, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. And a lot of the prices were show prices, which was nice.
Oh yeah, you could get a SCX10 Pro for $398 or $399, and you figure they wasn't charging taxes. So man, that was awesome.
Yeah, it's what was it, 430 or something like that, or
429. Yeah, they
Yeah.
had them like 30. I think $30 off, and they wasn't charging taxes. So that was awesome.
Yeah, there was 3 people that actually won the kit, and a couple of people bought the kits. Reefs brought his limited edition chassis for the kit.
It was only
only 50 of them.
50 of them.
yeah.
And he said when they're done, they're done. He is not doing it again. So I was standing there bullshitting with Matt Coker from 11 Charlie. And I looked over at Sharif. I said, so when are you going to start the next run on those chassis? He goes, I'm not. He goes, never again. Never again am I going to do that.
What chassis?
He
It
made his own.
It was just a custom chassis, you know, an LCG chassis for the Pro.
Oh, okay.
It was
Carbon
laser
fiber.
etched with Reefs gears all over it and whatnot. You know, his design in it. They were sharp looking.
So why doesn't he want to do them anymore?
Uh,
I think
I
Rock
guess it-
Pirates cut that chassis for him, didn't they? Because they had their logo in it. Did you see Joe showing it?
yeah, Rock Pirates did cut it.
Yeah, he's not even doing the work. What's he worried about?
No, he had to do the etching of it though.
So
I
what?
guess it was just something that he didn't want to get into. I don't know. He didn't really.
I mean,
say
he's got all the other shit with the servos and stuff like that. So I kind of get it, but
Might
Oh,
not
yeah.
have been a big enough profit margin.
that's a possibility as well.
$100 just for 2 rails.
Wow.
With the one from Axial's 90, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, but 2 rails and that's it. That's all you get.
That's all you get from Axial.
Well, it's a
I believe.
replacement. It's replacement rails for the
It's
Pro.
a replacement
supposed to use
for the
everything
truck,
from the
yeah.
Pro.
Yeah, but the one from
Unbolt
Axial
everything and
looked,
rebolt everything back on.
yeah, looked
Right.
pretty good. That one that he was showing looked like the shock hose is too big on it. It was huge. You see them?
Oh yeah,
The holes where you put the shocks, you know, the adjustments. It was huge holes.
Then it's definitely Rock Pirates because
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that right there. Exactly. Yeah,
fucking
that
holes
was
on this thing are
huge.
gigantic.
yeah, 3.5 to 4 millimeter.
Yeah, like
They're enormous.
no, 3 millimeters. So 3.2 maybe. Just to give a
Yeah.
little extra space. What the hell?
What do
That's
you need
that's
that for?
that's 4 millimeters.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, they make a nice product. Don't get me wrong, but like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's some big ass holes there.
That's some
Yeah.
big spacers and shit inside the shock there to fit the bolt that big.
Yeah, seriously,
You know?
definitely need it.
Oh, hell. Yeah, I was so worn out yesterday. My wife said, just stay home tomorrow. It's okay. No arguing here.
I went to work the last 2 days.
Yeah, I got everything put away. Got my room somewhat back in order again.
I unloaded the Spark tonight.
Dude, you squeeze 10 pounds of shit in a 2-pound can on that, the little thing.
You couldn't believe the shit that was coming out of that thing.
Man, we had our little car packed, boy.
Yeah.
Well,
and
yeah,
that-
you had 3 guys in 6 trucks.
No, we have 3 guys and probably about
20
30
trucks.
trucks.
No, I'm just saying in general, you know.
Plus, he had that little rack on the back of it was stacked with stuff.
Yeah, that little tailgater. Now we probably had about 25 trucks. Yeah. But you figure a refrigerator in the back, a cooler, propane, a truck battery, and all kind of crap.
In one car?
Yeah.
Yeah, plus three of them.
Little SUV plus 3 of us. We couldn't see out the back of it. I put that picture on my Instagrams and stuff.
Yeah, there's a picture of the kid Darius. He's just passed out like this in the back seat, fucking mouth wide open.
Let me see if I can find it. I'll send it to Chris. It was funny, man. Everybody loved that picture.
That's funny.
Hilarious. And most of the time he was running around on that little one wheel thing.
Yeah, he was using that one wheel, wasn't
Oh, he killed the battery on it twice.
he? Yeah, and we was charging it with that truck battery. Now we was charging it with the car. Yeah, I'll send it to you, Chris, whenever you get it.
All right.
And John, I'm glad I seen that tent that you got, John, because I told my wife about it. She wants to get
Oh
to
man,
it.
that thing was even though it was just me in there, I was like, there was so much goddamn room.
I seen a guy had 2 of them. He had a whole corner of his canopy blocked in. Did you see that? He was in front of us.
All it is
out in the
is
middle.
2 of the tents that I had.
Yeah.
And all it does is it clips onto your canopy and drops down, ties on, you stake down the bottom, and then put up one little hoop ring through it.
Glass bar in the back, and you're done.
That's awesome.
Should we had that thing set up in what, 15 minutes?
Oh, I think the hardest part was we were trying to figure out how to clip it and get it tied onto the stupid canopy at first, but that was it. And after that, it was wham, 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 and it was up.
Yeah.
Where's the Axial Fest at? The next one, where
It's in Attica, Indiana.
The one that's coming up.
Yep,
How far
Attica, Indiana.
No, that wasn't it.
There's Joel.
It's Queenie.
Oh
and
yeah,
Joel.
Joel Queenie. Yeah, I met them. They wasn't far from us either. It's wild.
No, they were right up the hill.
They were just on the other side of the trail. What, maybe a site up or 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might go to the Fix. I might hit that up.
At your RC. Is it the other picture you sent me?
Yeah, I sent you another picture. Can't remember the name of it. I thought I sent it to you.
I got it, I think. Where is it at?
Maybe I did.
Image 3.
All right, Robert, take care, buddy.
No, that wasn't it.
See you later, Robert.
It was in a separate email. Yeah.
Oh, you got 29. No, sorry.
It was sent at 10:17. Take care, Robert.
Is it the one with the guy had all his RCs around him?
Yeah, that was from the passenger seat of our SUV we took.
Yeah, I seen a picture on the Big Creek thing.
Oh, from the group that we deleted? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's talking about the Beat the Creek Facebook group.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Queenie, if you plan on going to Proline by the Fire next year.
See how many trucks we had in there?
Oh, shit.
We had the seat beside him folded down and just had them stacked up.
That's
so
funny.
if we'd had a wreck, they'd never found us. Oh man, that looks good.
That was Friday night's dinner.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
See what you missed, Chris?
Yeah, I know, but I'm kind of glad I did get to cancel because I got to spend some time with my nephew because he's starting to get into the hobby.
Nice.
There you go.
There.
Guess that's a plus.
Yeah, he had some nice banners. I thought you had two out when I pulled up. Then I realized one of them was missing later.
Yeah, I had that one on the bottom of the table, and then I had one on this side over here. So it was facing the exit of the one trail.
Nice.
That we ended up blocking.
Yeah.
That's not a good place to camp. I'm glad Dennis moved his car for us and let us in there. But there've been people coming out that trail like at 1 o'clock in the morning, loud as crap.
Well, I tell you what, Friday night I had a hell of a time falling asleep because all I seen was headlights bouncing around on the back of my tent.
Oh yeah,
They're all
you were right there on the trail.
right behind me. I'm like, really? But no, it was good though. I didn't mind.
There's one guy and his kid come out there. My buddy heard him. He said, "Cut your truck off. Be quiet and pick it up." I thought that was pretty cool.
Did anybody see the video of a guy wheeling out a boom racing truck with a rocket on the back of it, like a missile launcher?
No.
Now, there was a boom racing truck, two people from Canada, an old lady and a younger man went trailing with us.
All right. Well, this guy, he wheeled this truck out, and this was up by the barn for the construction equipment.
Mm-hmm.
The rocket, he was able to tilt it up. He launched it from over there. And when the parachute deployed and it landed in the tree right over the trail coming out by us.
we found that rocket up in the tree above us.
Yeah.
He come walking our direction. Go, hey, did you guys see a rocket? We're like, no, but what do you mean a rocket? We didn't realize where he launched it from.
Then he says what the parachute looked like. I said, that one right there?
Yeah.
He says, well, it was kind of a success. I said, it's 100% success when you still know where your parachute's at. I said, now you just need to figure out how you're going to get it down.
Man, you see all kind of rigs down there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them prices for some of them that was already built, they was selling, man. You walk by them, it'd be like $2,500, $3,000. And I'm like,
Oh, come on. There was a half built Tamiya Grand Hauler. They wanted $650 for it. I'm like, no.
Yeah, now, did you see the one? It was an older guy running around. It had Alien driving it with a bed full of watermelons.
No.
The truck was cool as shit. The bed actually dumped, and all the watermelons that were in the back were just like different sized plastic Easter eggs that he painted up to look like watermelons.
They weren't watermelons.
Huh?
They weren't watermelons.
Well,
Alien eggs.
right, but they look like watermelons the way he had them painted. They look just like watermelons.
That's funny.
did you buy that brand new one, Shiki? There was a brand new one for sale there. I can't remember how much it was. Was it $900? Did you see it, Dennis?
Yeah, that was over at Jim's Bearings. My buddy Jim Lewis was selling it.
Which
The
one?
red one, it never had a battery put in it.
Yeah, it was brand new. You could tell it by looking at it. It didn't have a scratch on it.
Well, it wasn't brand new after Saturday. As soon as Shiki got it, he threw a battery in it and drove it all around.
Oh, he bought it. He did buy it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it sitting there. I said, man, that's
What
pretty
the
good.
what the SX6?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when I met Sheiky. He was walking with it. He goes, "Hey," and I kind of looked at him. He goes, "Hey, John," and I looked at him. I'm like, "Okay, like who the hell are you?" He's like, "Oh, Sheiky's there." Oh.
Hey, don't feel bad, John. Him and Thompson both did that to me last year. They walked up to the booth and they're like, "Hey, Dennis." I'm like, thinking to myself, "Who the hell are these guys? Do I know
Well,
them?"
Thompson did the same thing to me when I caught up with Thompson.
See, I walked up on Thompson from the backside, so his back of his shirt said Thompson RC. So I had a head up.
Well, yeah, like I said, I had a heads up too, but he walked up and I just looked at him and seen the shirt. Oh.
Yeah.
But Sheiky's like, yeah. He goes, "No, I got to figure out how to get rid of a felony."
Wait 6 months, it'll disappear. Yep. Got me some big head stickers. Thanks again, Dave.
Oh, no problem, man. I ordered
thanks,
600 before I went.
Got some Sean's.
I got some of those too. Yeah, scale stickers.
Some Sean Adventure RC.
10 scales.
Yep. Regular scale stickers. Then there was a guy from Washington that does custom paint work. I can't think of what the fuck his logo says, but 419 Customs.
Oh yeah. Let me met up.
The dude is a riot. He is a riot. He was with Fish and Bill's Customs, and they were right there next to us. We were sharing kind of like part of the booth area, and they introduced us. I'm like, all right, cool. So we got to talking, and I forgot his name, so I just every time I look at him, so I'm like, "So Minnesota, what'd you do?" He goes, "I'm not from Minnesota, I'm from Washington." It's Minnesota, Washington, it's all the same. And he was a fucking trip. Well, they all went out to dinner and met up with Reefs at the one restaurant. They were still drunk Sunday at the event. They got hammered. Reefs bought a round of Holy Temples for everybody.
That's funny.
It was a blast, though.
No. Over it back.
All right.
Josh, if Sean's still in the chat, just let him know or send him a message about getting some. Hey, thanks, Raymond. Yeah, I gotta find somebody to do some channel stickers. I guess Bull Gear's daughter and him are not doing that anymore. Somebody said that they stopped doing it.
Yeah, they're not doing it. They got everything up for sale, and really it's a good price, $10,000 for all their equipment. Yeah.
Good price for somebody that's got the cash. Not me.
Yeah, definitely not me either.
Yeah, Sheiky, go ahead and send Big Head your address. He's going to send you some stickers.
Yeah, he gave me one. I didn't have any on me.
Oh, Sheiky gave you some?
Yeah.
You bastard. You didn't give me any.
I didn't get any, and I don't know how many times I've seen you. Damn it.
But see, I'm high profile and you're low profile. No, I'm just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it tripped me out. He was standing behind me. He said, "This guy," and I said, "Oh my God, what we got going on behind me now?" I said, "I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear it or see it." And then he stood over to my side. He said, "I know you." I said, "Oh, okay."
If you don't recognize him, something's wrong.
Yeah.
I think I actually mentioned it to him. I told him, I said, I don't have any channel stickers on me, but I told him where I was camping at, and that's when he gave me his. He said,
Right. That's all right, Josh. I'll message you my address one day.
"I gotta give me some water." Oh, back of my legs are still hurting.
Wait, where's Josh located?
He is in Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. Okay.
He's around Flint. I talked to him earlier about it.
Yep.
Ooh.
And me and him are planning on getting together the next time I'm out to see my in-laws, because my in-laws are about 15 minutes away.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he said he's right in Flint, Michigan. Well, Josh, if you're going to go to the Gauntlet, I'm hoping to get there. I might, not 100% on it yet, but I might do the fix in PA. I'm not going to do that little bullshit marathon challenge. No, that ain't happening.
Where's the fix happening?
I don't remember where at in PA though. Oh yeah, Brandon. I know he does them. I just he does all the ones for 11 Charlie and that. I don't want to put more of a load on him. I'll get them done. I'll figure it out. But thank you though.
Oh, Scott.
Yeah. All right, Raymond. Take care, buddy.
Scott's always busy.
Yeah. Yep. That man never gets a break.
He got me out the boxes pretty quick though. The scale RC boxes. I put the order in with him. Like 4 days later, I had them.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They're all fucking badass boxes too.
And again, if anybody wants to support Exocage and his newfound life profession, go to his web store. He's got these hex drivers, and he's also got the regular, like the wheel nut drivers. These things are great. They got the grip on them. They got.
Do they swivel on the bottom, Dennis?
Yeah, that little red piece does swivel.
Okay.
He's got the replaceable tips for them. They go from a 1.5 all the way up to a 3.0. And I just used them to work on my one truck, and they fit the screws perfect. I mean, they're snug.
Good.
They're a really good tool.
Insert shameless plug here.
Eric says how much?
$20.
Not bad.
That was the show price stuff
for either one. No, just $20.
That's what he sells them on his website for too.
I want to say yes.
Obviously, plus shipping.
Yeah,
and tax.
Tax.
Yeah,
But,
that too.
the regular nut drivers, there's 5 of them in there, and then you get 5 of these, and they fit perfect. It's a really good quality made tool. I was really shocked. No, they're not RC Pit. I was going to get some of Brian Taft's stuff, but I
Was
figured
he
Joe
there?
was there. He had him there.
No, Brian Taft was not there.
No,
I didn't see. I seen a lot of them stands that he makes, but I didn't see none of his. You know, they look like yoga blocks, just twice as tall.
Yep. Oh, there was so many people that had like the same stuff, just
Yeah.
with a different name on it.
Oh yeah.
It's like what? There was 9 different shock towers.
Oh,
You know, I'm just. There was a hell of a lot more than that, but I'm just saying in general. You know,
Hey,
like-
that demo
like
derby
even-
they was holding out there near the little pond.
I should have done it.
That was the hobby shop right there that was putting that on, wasn't it?
yes.
Was it was $5 for 5 minutes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what
The
I
demo-
thought.
the
That was
demo
pretty-
cars.
That was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
It was tracks to slash, like 2-wheel drive slashes with a metal body around it. So when they slammed into each other, you could just hear it, like bam, bam, bam.
And they weren't even really bending up at all either.
No, as one of them it's been pretty bad, but yeah, they look pretty good.
Yeah, and the people that were just walking around that were selling lanyards was ridiculous.
Yeah, man, there's a lanyard every other booth, it seemed like.
Oh yeah.
My buddy sold quite a bit of his.
Oh yeah, he looked busy when I walked by there.
Yeah, he stepped up his game this year. We did a whole lot of change for his booth.
It looked good. It looked professional.
Yeah. Where's my phone? Yeah, I'll admit, you know, he did a good job setting it up. It looked really nice.
Good.
He probably had twice the size they really needed too, and that made it look even better. Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, but yeah, I spent Saturday teaching my nephew about RCs. He wanted to get into it.
How old?
He's 17.
Nice.
Yeah, the last time he's done it with me was when he was 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
quite a bit of time.
Yeah, well, since I built the track, he's been watching videos and came out there, and he's like, "This is really cool. I want to get into it, but you know, it's like I don't have a lot of money." I was like, "I'll make a deal with you. I'll get the truck, and if you pay half, I'll pay the other half. Everything: the truck, batteries, charger, get him started." He's like, "Okay."
It's a good uncle.
Yeah, I know. So he came out Saturday.
Yeah, I know.
And he's like, "This is a lot of fun." He's like, "This is much better than being on the game console." I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Did he run a truck? Did he run his own truck?
Yeah,
Or he didn't get it yet?
I got his own truck.
Oh, nice.
I'll be right back.
Shiki, I meant like email me, brother. I didn't mean comment in one of my videos your address.
Oh, take that out of there.
That's what I'm fixing to do.
But the whole day he ran like 50% power. He's like, "I don't know if I want to bump it up to 75 or 100 yet."
Let him. What's he run? A short course?
Yeah, short course, Lucy 22.
And he's fresh into it. I'd say yeah, leave it at 50% for now.
Yeah.
Those things can get squirrely.
That
Yeah.
2S or is that 2S or 3?
2S.
2S.
Yeah.
It won't take 3.
It'll take 3. It's just you
run it 2S. Okay.
Yeah, we all run 2S. So
No, I was just asking.
yeah. No, 3S get a little squirrely from there.
Yeah.
But he was doing pretty good for first day out.
That's good.
I was like, what place you came in? He's like, well, I came to second from last. I said, well, at least you wasn't last.
That's true. He's also going against seasoned guys.
Yeah.
So he did. I think he did pretty well for going up against seasoned guys in his first day out.
Yeah. He had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, ready. I think I'm gonna go run next door for a little bit.
All right, sir. It's about getting that stuff anyway.
All right, take care, John.
Catch you guys
All right,
later.
guys.
Nice to meet you, Dave. Nice to meet you, Dennis.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you, man.
See you later, John.
Definitely do it again.
Oh yeah.
Sir.
Like I said, definitely I'll have to get more sleep and have vehicles that aren't screwed up.
No.
What's going on, Jonathan?
What's up, Jonathan? I'm actually surprised you're like awake, Dave.
I took a little nap today.
Oh,
Usually you're on your you're in the chat and you're laying in bed with the wifey.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm actually
Been working
surprised.
pretty hard.
Yeah. So my boss man talks to me today. He's like, Chris, I see that you didn't go on your trip to Kentucky. He's like, I'm sorry for that. And, it's a good thing you didn't because we were swamped here. And I was like, I don't know what we would do if you wasn't here. I was like, oh great. So
What's it? Well, compensate me for staying.
You can't let that deter your judgment, dude.
yeah, I know.
Like you need time off too. Like you're gonna burn yourself out and you're gonna hate life in general doing that shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. I need some time off. He's like, I give you 2 days. Isn't that enough?
I mean, you keep saying that, but that's like not cool.
You don't get vacation time like a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
No.
Hey man, you're just a number to them, man. Get your vacation time, bro.
Oh well.
Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Oh hey, Eric.
What's up, Eric?
What's up, buddy?
Hold on, man. I got some newbie shit going on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. There we go. What is wrong with my picture? Oh shit. Damn.
What happened?
I got the TV in the screen. Hold on. I just do
that. Turn the lights on.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hey,
Eric?
Dennis. Shut up.
Eric, what are you doing?
Oh no. I'm not a Brad.
What happened?
Oh, nothing happened.
Oh.
I had to go eat. I had to find and install this indirect drive on my printer. I just don't want to do it right now.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Yeah, I just it is what it is. Anyway.
Dude, I sat on mine for probably 3 weeks before I put it in.
Yeah, I'm about there. Yeah, I'm about like.
Yep. Yeah, because you're in the middle of doing stuff and you got shit you got to print out, and then you're just like, Yeah, I still got to print this out. I'm not going to do it yet. Yeah, I still got to print this out. I'm not going to do it yet. And then the next thing you know, it's like 3 weeks, a month later, you're like, fuck it, I'm going to do it.
But I can't right now. I tried the TPU with, and it's not bad. Without the direct drive, it's not bad.
Really?
But I had to slow my print speed down so low it just takes forever.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. I can go with the direct drive. I can go 4 hours with TPU. Doing it the right way, it's like 22.
It's like how long?
22.
Holy Jesus! What'd you
Just
slow it
get
down
to
to?
the
25 milliseconds?
Well, you got to think though with the direct drive, it goes in and then gets printed out. With the Bowden tube, yeah, exactly.
That doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, it does, because if you had set it to high speed, since the TPU is so flexible,
It would bind up in the tube.
Exactly. So
that's why you need a direct drive for TPU.
Yeah.
But you're talking about that's slowing you down. But if you were to actually speed up your print,
all right. I think you're mistaken. I tried to print it with the Bowden tube, the long tube.
Right.
Yeah, that didn't. No.
Yeah, it doesn't work real well.
Real well. It doesn't work at all.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not fun.
But it is all trial and error.
Of course.
But I put that on hold. I was like, hey, I'll do that later.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream for tonight. So we'll start saying our goodbyes. So start with Big Head.
I appreciate it, Chris. Let me come on here, man. I always enjoy it. Thank you, sir.
Anything? Tony?
Chris, thanks for having me. Thanks for the invite. As always, everybody hit the like button on the way out. And thanks for hanging out with us.
All right. Eric.
Thanks for the invite. Today's Tuesday. Everybody have a great week. Hope to see y'all next Tuesday.
All right.
Stay green.
All right, Dennis.
Chris, thanks for doing this every week. It's always a blast hanging out with you guys. Appreciate everybody in chat for showing up every week, putting up with it, especially Queenie. Yeah, sorry we put you to sleep, but it is what it is.
Yes, our snooze fests.
Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up on the way out, and we'll see you on the next one.
All right. Last one for myself. Thanks, everybody in the panel and in chat. Appreciate it. And like everybody said, have a good week, and we'll see you next week. Later.
Later, chat.